In case you missed it just moments ago, former Speaker Newt Gingrich took on us and our media bias after asking him if he'd like to respond to Governor Romney's request to make public all the documents from his ethics investigation. Is there really media bias here, or is this a battle that Newt Gingrich is choosing to go down and win? Let's ask Tony Katz, radio host and Tea Party activist. Good morning to you, Tony. This is interesting because some people say that John King was asking a very fair question. I know my co-host Clayton Morris just asked a question if the Speaker would like to respond to Governor Romney's request. No media bias, no lack of balance whatsoever. Is this just working for Newt and he's going to stick with it?
The answer is yes to both. With John King, it was absolutely media bias. There's a difference between when Clayton is on Fox and Friends asking a question that's a news question compared to when it's a presidential debate. People are interested in one thing, the economy. They're interested in one thing, jobs. They're interested in one thing, foreign policy, and how to make a better America. They don't give a good holy damn about who Newt Gingrich slept with, when, where, why, and how. They just don't care. In South Carolina, it's not the number of marriages. The number is 9. 9% unemployment. Everything else is meaningless. John King knew it, and John King did the bidding of his overlords at CNN and of ABC. That's what happened. John King is now racing George Stephanopoulos for the title of worst debate moderator ever.
The polls show clearly that Newt is surging, up 6 points in the last Clemson University poll. Is this about Newt's performance or Mitt struggling in the past week, failing to answer these questions about tax returns and about Bain Capital?
I think also that's a question of both. Because the debate field has been shrinking, we saw it first in Myrtle Beach, where Romney had his first little trip-ups. 5 guys on the stage, more time to answer the questions, and Romney doesn't have long-form answers yet. He only has soundbite answers. Let's go now to Thursday night, Charleston, South Carolina. 4 guys on the stage, and Romney can't get through an entire sentence or an entire answer without forgetting where he is. He had a Rick Perry moment. In that debate, he actually referred to Massachusetts health care as Romney care. Yeah. This is not good stuff for Mitt Romney. Mitt Romney needs a lot of practice dealing in a debate forum, and his team obviously doesn't want him to do that. But Gingrich's attacks on the press is because the press attacks him.
Tony, let me ask you about something Rick Santorum said. The longer this thing goes on, the better. But Charles Krauthammer said it's self-destructive, that these candidates are eventually helping President Obama. Eric Cantor from Virginia said the shorter this thing is, the better. What do you think?
Last night, after Senator Santorum was done on Hannity, he came into the blogger bash that we had here and spoke with the new media people. Dick Morris joined after as well, and they both agreed that the longer it goes on, the better, because once you solidify around the candidate, all you have is leftist press attacking that candidate. We control the narrative right now, the GOP, the Republicans, the conservatives, the Tea Party controlling that narrative. As Dick Morris said last night to the bloggers at Blogger Bash, the president has become irrelevant. Nobody's paying attention to him.
Tony, gotta leave it there.
That's a good thing.
Thank you. More Fox and Friends in 2 minutes. Appreciate it.